So one thing that the Common Core really pushes, that my co-author and I find really interesting, is this idea that we're thinking about reading, writing, speaking, and listening all alongside of each other rather than as kind of separate subject areas. And it also is thinking about those things as embedded across math and science and social studies, which is kind of a shift for some people to think about. So for example, in my literacy methods courses with undergraduate teachers, we often talk about the literacy, the reading, writing, speaking and listening aspects of math class and what that looks like. And so that's like an opportunity, I think, for us to do a lot of cross-curricular work, to think about literacy as not just a standalone subject, not as literature or as composition, but as ways of learning. So that, and what's really interesting about that potentially is if you start to value speaking, let's say, as much as you value reading, then you can see kind of the cultural capital of all sorts of different groups of students, and you might start to see things that are not traditionally valued on things like tests, kind of paper and pencil tests, gaining some prominence in schools. So there's some real opportunity there, I think. It remains to be seen if that'll actually be kind of implemented and done, because obviously it's going to be very different to like assess and measure speaking than it would be to measure kind of reading. And so I think that'll be an interesting thing that happens as we're starting to think about integrating more clearly.